Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 22 of the final Sect. Today we will focus into Yan Shuang's cultivation, because I was checking out her breakthrough is closing on in. There's only a couple of days left for her to get her thing going, so we're gonna help her now to achieve the best possible result. In the last episode, we did break through Yan K, and we only achieved a tier 4 quality. That's mainly because her stats are not too well fit for the metal law where we brought her into. She would have been a better fit for the water law, but maybe we do that for her next life. It's not that much of a big deal. But comparatively here, we have 5-star law compatibility. We will have a high season as well, and we will put her into the proper weather thingy as well. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to put her into mind training so her mental state will improve, and we will have to check out where we can get as much belief as possible for her, because I'd like to teach her a trick or two before it is time for her breakthrough. So Riverbank Plains is holding 83 grand. I just want to see where we have currently most inspiration. Nowhere is too much of it, because we just depleted our stockpiles for the breakthrough of Yankei. There's a lot of breakthroughs lately happening, but I don't have the any insane demands on this breakthrough. It should be a solid breakthrough, therefore we're going to send her once to Riverbank Plains. There's quite a nice amount of inspiration to be gathered there. She will be on the road for the better part of, or almost now, 1.1 days. Can't put it into better words. But since there is still time left for her ideal breakthrough moment, it's going to be no problem at all. It's still not worth pushing this too hard, as we don't have any Spectre refining rituals going on so far. Spectre refining is a technique which allows you to increase the quality of an item quite substantially. So, we need a cultivator with some inspiration points left, and I want to check on out if I can get myself a miracle going for this particular opportunity. So here we go. There are miracles which allow you to create a certain weather phenomenon. Here, by the way, the Reverie rebirth technique will allow us later in the game to rebirth our cultivators as often as we want to. It only will cost us a soul pearl, but we will have a lot of these by the time. So, Thunderstorm. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a fire elemental thing. Let's see, Chant of Wood Mastery. So let's just go quickly over these. Toxic Miasma. Fire Law +4. Does that mean that's what we're looking for? I mean, Wood Energy, Toxic. Ugh. Let's see if I translated that correctly. If so, that's the one we're looking for. Rainmaking, Wood Law +2. So we need wood. Ugh, can't really tell anymore which ritual was for which thing there. So, Earth Law Plus. I think here we get a direct readout about which law will be positively influenced by that, because this one I know is a fire elemental energy and it profits Earth Law people. So we need Toxic Miasma, because that seems to be the wood energy. I mean, I wouldn't know where I would be putting toxic miasma anywhere else, but it also shows we don't have the necessary amount of inspiration because we need to have 40,000 points for that. So we can pick them up from Mount South. I think that's also what I'm going to do. Or will I pick up from City of Abundance? That's 25 grand. How much does she have left on the bank? That's better. I just sent her over there because I want to have the Mount South experience available for Nianshuang. So she has a short trip over there. Alright. So the Golden Core breakthroughs for the Zhandao cultivators are becoming more and more of a big thing. This is the smaller version of it. We're going to be hustling quite much later down the road. Speaking about which, I think we should also go on over to the City of Abundance and ask for new people to join us. A total of 26 people came. Wonderful. So we're going to look for Chi Sense compatibility. This is the most important quality that we're looking for here. So Constitution, Charisma, Luck, Perception. Pretty interesting candidate. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This one. Not the most Chi Sense, but very, very good all across the board. Even Constitution 10. Definitely gonna hire this jolly fella. And here, well, I'm not that convinced. Yeah, well, there's not too much other cultivation material, but we need new outer disciples anyway, so I'm hiring these friends here. Alright, that's enough. Let's recruit the rest of them and send them to our other agencies. If they have decent stats, that is, of course. Here, this one probably. Okay. So we'll check on out how these people will fit into our future plans. And most importantly, we got a few more outer disciples, which is just what we need. So I also figured I want to have a couple of jade offcuts here because I want to produce a bit more pathing here in the sect. You know, when I'm recording games, I tend to be quite a lazy bum when it comes down to decoration and all these things, and I really sincerely beg for forgiveness. But I want to keep things vivid and in motion, you know, and decoration. I am a quite slow decorator. That's all I can say. I'm pondersome. I try to take my time. Then I take a break. Then I come back to my screen and look at it again and do it all over again because I didn't like it. Nobody would want that to be on camera, you know. So yeah, I really need to stop interacting with this event. I did this the last episode already continuously for no reason at all, to no avail, however you want to put it. But yeah, it ain't that much of a big deal. We're gonna get there. Alright. Now then, we don't have that much time left. I'm really a little bit tense these days. So, this room, once it's done, will house our water cultivator. I hope I will be capable of collecting Lumina cores anytime soon. It's gonna be a pretty heavy thing, but it'll be worth the effort. Luckily, we don't need that many, and we already got a bit of options here, and the Yao Guy cultivators. So, let's see. How's your battle power, sweetie? 100. Oh, not too bad. It'll help us clobbering down these losers for sure. Especially since they are dangerously close to my outers. I really don't like what I see here. Jeez, this is making me nervous. Oh boy. Okay, so tag. And tag. Okay, so now then, let's send our sword mistress on over there. Oh well, sword mistress to be. It'll fasten the combat. Definitely. Alright. So now we get company. So how did he get hurt? A bruise. Source build. Alright, I'm a little bit angsty right now, as you might have noticed. It's just these guys, they shred already through my outer slag paper. They will just kill them. Just like that. They'll die. It's a point in the game where we really got to be careful about the well-being of our outer disciples. And this combat is taking place way too close to them. Alright, Roju is supposed to pick up what you can get there. Yeah, that's for the miracle, right. So the micromanagement stress is already breaking out, you know. Okay, but so far so good. This guy is really, really hard to kill. Look at his HP bar going up and up and up. That's because we killed them both at once, simultaneously. Alright, that's efficient, of course. Good. So we're moving their bodies over there to gather Angish soul gems. You can also get that done much, much easier, but it's a really dirty, rotten technique called hellgating. So I'll just point it out real quick how it works. So you put up one of these sect gates, and you see those yellow feet icons there. These depict where people will now go when they want to apply to your sect. And the trick is just to put that gate into a chamber just like this one, exactly as cold and exactly as ominous. And yeah, what'll happen? People will die while they're waiting to be picked up into your sect. It's really a dishonorable practice, but the game doesn't punish you. You don't get any karma penalties, nothing. Because, you know, technically they're just dying from the environment. But it's... yeah, you know what I think about it. So if you want to be a little bit more roleplay interested, you know, then you can just pack dying inner disciples from enemy sects in there and just let them die there in a ominous chamber. Does the same trick. Doesn't need to be low temperature anymore either. You know, these soul pearls, we don't need to store them here anymore, because when somebody when a inner cultivator, when a inner disciple gets downed, they always enter the dying status, as I have learned. Big thanks to Mr. Rukinen, teaching me all the little secrets that I have no clue about. You all out there in the comment section are amazing people, but there's a couple of faces showing up every now and then, showing me things that I had no clue about. I really, really appreciate it. And I try to share as much as I can about these things, alright? So keep them coming, that's what I'm trying to say, because I really think this game is so obscure and so darned complicated that it's really a good thing that we're working together here and racking up the knowledge in these videos. By the way, we have now access to chi cushions. They are better than the regular fabric cushions. You need to be on a higher rank though, so we can build these only as of recently. Sweet, isn't it? So I'm going to connect this sect's rooms also with pathways soon. Jade, because I felt like jade is a beautiful stone to use. And then we'll make this place a little bit more fancy. Just a little bit. Don't want to overdo it. Alright. Oh no! They wasted an opportunity. For some reason this guy didn't get hold. Yeah, well, whatever. So we're going to go and remove the soul pearls from the displays. As we have seen, we can use these for many other good things. So, let's see. How's your time? So, I hope she didn't pass the peak, but that is impossible because only one day has passed. So, there's still time. It's a bit of a pesky work, you know. Alright, so let's see. I think miscellaneous is the right one. And I really hope that this is going to be the correct miracle. Well, if not, I've learned something and we'll break Nian Shuang under suboptimal circumstances. Okay, so let's see how much knowledge can Nian Shuang absorb anymore when it comes down to maximum chi. So she can't learn too many skills anymore because she has already quite some attainment on her shoulders. So base max chi plus 100 also increases spell power. That's really good for her because that's gonna be her main thing here. Main job, however you want to put it. So I think I'm gonna learn Waterfall Flow as well. But I think apart from that, she has learned pretty much everything or Sect has in store for these things. Good. So this means we don't have too many problems with the amount of inspiration. Alright, what is this guy's name? Alright. There's a real high amount of very weird names and things and, you know. But I gotta check why these got hurt. How did you get hurt? Building. Alright. So... Cold. Yeah, we have more than enough cultivation clothing out of demon leather, so temperatures shouldn't be a long-term issue here. Wait a sec, did I already prepare another chamber here and I didn't even notice? Right, whatever. It does pay off to have a cultivation array too much. You know, at the end of the day, there will always be somebody needing that sooner or later. Okay. So the ochre essence, I want to put that stuff now into her cultivation cave. So this fine lady here, let's see. I have her on default. This is bad. So to break through to the next level, she will have to have a lot more experience. 380,000 is a huge amount, which is actually not that easy to achieve without the usage of miracles and those things. So I don't plan on expanding her skills any further. All right. Let's see. I still need a candidate for the water cultivation technique. So I think his intelligence is a tad bit too low. We would need somebody with high perception and high intelligence. No, it was high intelligence, constitution, and charisma. So... then this guy would be the better fit of both. His chi sense is impressive as well, so we're going to put him into the training right away. And I figured that Yinji can pick up the labor of a smith here. Yeah, he isn't passionate about it or anything like that, but he should be now and henceforth the only person doing smithery, because funnily enough, if you do a lot of smithing in your mortal days, you will be pretty good in artifact crafting in your immortal days. So that's a little trick that you can use. We're gonna be using... what kind of metal do I have? I got iron bars, so let's hope it works out this time. There we go. I know that there will be 50 blades lying around in my sect after that, but I also know that he'll be learning a lot out of that. Alrighty, so... season is reaching its peak. Alright, the merchant has arrived. That's good news. I mean, I just realized I simply could let Roju do this little miracle and check on out whether it'll work or not. I just realized there's another thing that Roju should absolutely learn. You know, we're leaving now the low tier things, and she can't learn the palm of absorption. No. Palm of absorption allows you to absorb the chi out of an item and recharge your batteries with it. Very, very powerful little trick. So, inner miscellaneous items are worthless. Blazing soul pearl with a high price. I don't think I can offer this, my dear friend. So we got 92 dosages of beast blood by now. That's good. It's really good. So, Lingji is... Ah, yeah, that's all inner miscellaneous. I see. So we're going to go and sell away all those little things that we don't require. It's always a nice opportunity to get rid of all these things. I would assume that these tier 6 items are the demon leather items, and the rest of that is all actually loot, you know? We keep killing guys permanently here, and they keep dropping stuff permanently here. So let's get rid of all that junk. So food stuff, I don't want to give away anything of these because it's actually quite important to have them. But here, let's get rid of the fabrics. Keep a few scraps of them. And here, hides. As you see, we're racking up money. Things that we can't sell are coming up on more often. And here, these jade essences, they are stupidly valuable. It's a lot of money for these. That's why I love looting them as well. Because you can't just create a lot of money out of that. So we're also starting to sell the artifacts that we've been looting. Because, you know, the enemy keeps dropping that stuff. And there's no use in keeping that. It's just crapping your inventory. So let's see. Perception increased 30%. Intelligence increased 30%. So we're totally gonna buy these. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna buy them all. I think actually all of these potions, they are massively useful for your golden core breakers. Because as you have seen, the stats, they matter. They matter a lot. Oh, Phoenix Wood. Hello there. Yeah, I'm gonna buy these twice. So Phoenix Wood is a real important stuff, all in all. And now, oh god, I hate this part. So it's around 4,000. So let's see, 3,800. It's 3,982. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Alright, I really don't know why this game doesn't have a balance button. It's really baffling me. Alright, good thing that I am able to calculate a little bit on my own, and we got important and massive trinkets. So, Phoenix Wood is the big brother of Spirit Wood. As you see, it's more powerful, and it also has a lower range, but we need it for something else. This is a cramped room? Ah, yes, yeah. I'm sorry, sweetie, you are actually right. It's really cramped. So we're going to help her out on this. Too many little things. But that's one thing I love about this game. The longer you play it, the micromanagement pressure becomes more and more and more and more. It's actually really cool, as it is a pretty cool way of making the game harder, so to say. Okay. So let's uncramp the room. Alright, waiting for the right season to kick in. Roju is going to pick up the proper technique to be actually capable of casting that miracle. Because otherwise she won't have the necessary chi. 20,000 chi is starting to be something. Oh, we can do carpeting now. You know, that's beginning to be a quite heavy cost. And the palm of absorption helps you, because items rack up so much chi over the course of the time. So let me show you. This stuff here has 1,800 chi in it already. I bet the Lumina cores lying around have allocated a lot of chi as well. Where are they? There, 5 grand. You see, these items, they start soaking up chi. We need farm tools, obviously. So many things are asking for my attention all at once again. Ah, yeah. Love it. It's at the top of the list. And now we can learn the palm of absorption. There we go. There's also a breathing technique ritual, which allows you to just breathe in the chi of a certain spot. But I am going to not use that, simply because palm of absorption is a really good emergency button as well. Because sometimes you want to consume something, and sometimes there are so effing much cheese stored in it that it's actually gonna blow up your dude. No jokes. It's really what can happen. And this is a what I like to call a diffusing technique, you know? So there we go. And it allows also to refill your chi pool quite simply. Look, stone essence is also storing 4,000 chi. So, I'm gonna help this person. A brown rock! Seriously, this piece of rock in the wall can be illuminated? I had no clue. Alright, things. So, is it already time? Nah, not quite. But I don't care right now, okay? We're gonna do it nevertheless. Simply because I want to get it done in this episode. So, yeah. Purity Leaf, 6,000 chi. It's weird, isn't it? Prism Lotus. Good loot, dear lady. Good loot. Alrighty, so we could now wait another few days for Nian Shuang's breakthrough, but in all honesty, this doesn't make too much of a difference. So the biggest difference is now the yin-yang, and let's see, hopefully Toxic Miasma will be the right ritual to go for. So we have now much better weather. Wonderful. So the ritual does last only half a day. Damn. No! That's not good. I might have started too early. Ah, well. So, yeah, I totally have started too early. So let's take that as a practice run. Because I didn't feed her the good stuff yet. She has to regenerate a little bit. Okay. We getting there though, my friends. We getting there. Probably been also the right choice to give it a test drive, because at the end of the day, now I really do know that it works like I want it to. Now we just need to find a couple of items that we can deplete of chi. till we have the 20,000 points again together. I also have learned that this skill is not that long-lasting. The Kunlun competition. Oh yeah, we should totally get there. Alright. So, Charity in City of Abundance. Hell yeah. This is very, very good. So there we go. Okay. The more I think about it, the better. I think it was that I gave it a try first, so where is Chi? Oh, wait a sec, there's in the Cinnabar. It's amazing to me where you can find large amounts of Chi. 2,000 in the Jade. $1,800 in the Spirit Wood again. All manner of things can gather Chi in this game. Sometimes I'm actually surprised how low the amount is in some other items. But Palm of Absorption is a really exciting, fun little technique that allows you to just recharge your batteries quite quickly. Alrighty. So tell you what, we're still gonna do it. There's enough time remaining and I can refire it. So we're gonna go for the breakthrough in the best chamber available. Where is it? Where's the one with the many gnarled roots? I know that I had a room for her. Ah, here. Just had a different flooring and my male senses were incapable of finding it. So this is pretty good, you know? It could be better, but it's already pretty good. Roju is soaking up enough chi to finish another of these rituals. If necessary, she's gonna be ready. But I want to have... Ah, here, the ice essence bars. I want to be sure. Alright, this is gonna be exciting. I really am looking forward to the outcome. Alright. So, just taking care that the weather event effect is not passing out before she's done with it. 7,000! Hell yeah. Alright, as you see here, her breakthrough is taking a long time. And she's already getting to tier 2. A war refugee wants to join me. Hell no. And we're gonna be doing another toxic miasma here. Just to be sure that we got enough time on our clock. There we go. That's very likely our first tier 1 golden core. You want to eat Cinnabar? You can eat Cinnabar, boy. Alright. We done it! There we go! It's a tier 1. It's a first tier 1. Lovely. So that's how it looks when you have the proper weather, the proper season, and high stats in regards of the law. That's a big difference. How big? Well, 50 grand big. So she's like 30,000 points of chi stronger than the other golden core cultivators around her. So Thanks for watching, everybody. That's been very much worth it. I'm very happy about that. So drop me your comments, leave me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, check out Patreon, PayPal, and buy me a coffee. Big thanks to all the supporters out there to the channel. You really, really do a lot of heavy lifting for me. And check out the secondary gameplay channel. 1,000 subs, and I'll post more stuff there. See you guys next time. Have a good one.